All right, we have Viper as the Teutons here in blue, playing against Yo as the Persians. The map is Migration. Viper playing with his favorite civ, question mark. The civ certainly he's known for being very good with, but a strange map for the Teutons. They're really not a water civilization. Not that the Persians are much of a water civilization. They have extra HP on their docks, but I don't know what you guys think. I don't know enough about the game to really give fantastic insights here, but yeah, it seems like the Persians will have decent water, but you do start very far away from each other. Later on, maybe we're going to see some crenellations castles with the 13 range, right? As both players are hitting feudal age now, and maybe we can hit pause, because maybe we're going to see some shenanigans. Okay, Yo, immediate double bidaxe and two galleys, so he's just going for fish snipes here by the looks of things. Yeah, in terms of like fortifying positions and like holding, I would say the Teutons are the strongest here. But in terms of compositions, Teutons are getting stronger paladin, but Persians are getting very good camel, right? And also they get their trash bow, which can help to deal with halberdier, elite Teutonic knights if it turns into a melee battle. You can also become about monks as well, which we have to favor the Teutons with their units resisting conversion. Neither civ excites me. Okay, cool. I feel vindicated now. Thank you, Sapien. Alright. But let's see what happens. Viper on 3 docks. Mr.Yo just on 2. And sometimes underwhelming civs lead to interesting matches. Okay, Yo gonna arrive. It's gonna be able to hit. He is gonna be able to 3-shot the fishing chips here as he snipes one, and Viper will come back to oh yeah, he's gonna move his fishing down this way and defend with fire ships. Yo already has a bit of a lead here in terms of eco. Viper with 1 villager of idle TC time. He's 2 villagers, but well, just 1 villager behind now. Yo with 9 fish. Viper with 8. So yeah, not much between them at all. Love what Viper did here. Delayed feudal and added more fish as he knew how long it would take for Yo to appear. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I didn't take note of the timing at all there, but yeah. Subtle things. As Yo just has to try and snipe here. I mean, he knows he's going to lose his galleys, so might as well get as much value as possible. And should be able to snipe a few fishing ships here. One more, I should say. As Viper's doing a good job defending. Yo behind this is not adding anything else, not adding any more warships, as Viper's going to send a fire galley around that way. And Yo is going to send his 2 fire galleys around, but he's not making any more. Neither is Viper. And Yo will take this if he notices. Good notice now. There we go. Okay. Viper rewarded a bit for patrolling his unit. Yo not patrolling. But the galleys go down. Now Viper's going to counter-attack this way. He's already here with the fire galley damaging the scout a bit. That's interesting. It's not a matchup you see too often. Okie dokie. Let's see. Fishing ships take a long time to go down to fire galleys. That's the thing. Viper just patrolling around here. Doesn't see any fish. He probably just checking for landings, is he? Maybe just waiting, being patient, waiting for his galleys before he can try and clean up everything. Yo appearing back up here with his fire ships. Viper, of course, knew that this was coming, but just has a galley in defense, which is not gonna defend. So yeah, there is the kind of water, rock, paper, scissors situation where the galleys counter demo ships, the demo ships counter the fires, and the fires counter the galleys. So yeah, that's my basic understanding. As Viper's still hanging around here with his fire galley, and you think this could be idling at least one of these ships, but no. Yo gonna sneak around this way, and Viper did a good job hiding, did he? Did Yo see any of this? No, okay. Viper being very, very patient. Yo gonna add another dock. Okay, Viper adding a few more fires. Yo has to escape again, so yeah. Bit of a, yeah. Remember when we were talking about docks working faster? I just remember that Persian docks work faster. Do they? It's TCs and docks work faster? Okay, okay, cool. And they have more HP. I said that at the start. I got one. I got one, guys. Same as their TCs. Okay, okay. Hello, Brantosaurus, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Yeah, galley should be enough to deal with this low HP fire. sneaky fire ships over here. Everyone just sneaking past each other. As Viper looks... Yeah, he's the first person to get out on the middle island here. Lovely dock. Lots of res around here. Yeah, let's see what he does here. Is he just going to continue making docks down here, maybe? Lots of res up here. Maybe he's going to make a dock up here. Let's see, on this little peninsula thing. Will be very tasty. Yo being patient here with his fire ships. Viper in Castle Age immediately gets the War Galley upgrade. And yeah, still being patient here. Just hanging around, waiting for a transport ship, probably is what he's doing. As Viper, just fantastic scouting. Fantastic scouting. As Yo goes for a monastery in the middle straight off the bat. So yeah, keeping the scouts alive in the middle could be important. As good micro by Yo. Drags the scout over towards... That's amazing. That's just so good. Okay, Viper loses his scout. Yo should have kind of free reign here in the middle. Viper gonna add a monastery of his own and also a TC. Okay. Yeah, so we think that the Persians probably have the advantage on the water with those 2 dock bonuses we talked about. Yeah, Viper has arrived, or finally engaged with his army, which was sitting here the whole time, as he now goes for Loom. Both players moving into the middle island, so yeah, this could get interesting. Relics on this middle island, in addition to, like, yeah, little bits of gold and stone. But it's not huge. It's not a huge piece of land. So yeah, could be interesting here. 10, 15, 20? Okay. Interesting. Thanks, Rooster, for the commands again. Appreciate it. But no redemption, no atonement for Persians. Feels bad. Yeah, that kind of sucks. The Teuton monastery will be quite strong here. Let's see what they go for on land, if they're even going to go for anything. Yo coming down this way. He's just exploring, right? Yeah, he's just exploring. He hasn't seen anything. He knows Viper's monastery is here. This Viper will take in a relic. That'll be relic number 2 for the Viper. Yo already has 2. The remaining relic is here. Yo doesn't spot it though, so... Ooh, as Yo converts a knight. That's sick. That was like such a fast conversion, especially against Teutons. Okay. Is Viper gonna get atonement? Is that the one that lets you convert monks? Could be tasty. Yo still hasn't spotted this one. Now he does. He'll pick that up with his monk now. And he's, yeah, gonna clear up the water. So Viper losing water control here to these fire ships from Yo. And feels bad. Very vulnerable. Here now is Viper's fishing eco. He's gonna drop a second TC here. Maybe feeling that he's losing out on water, so he needs to expand his farms. Teuton farms are cheaper, of course. As he's gonna go to stone as well. So already thinking about one of those Teuton castles, which are really strong. Free murder holes and crenellations as an option later on. 13 range. I want to see a crenellation castle here, like ranging both shorelines. Would be pretty sick. Oh yeah. It'll be in Viper's mind for sure. Okay, as Mr.Yo, here conversions happening. Is he going to try and convert some of these ships? The Viper, I mean. Okay, big army of monks here. Idling this TC slightly as Yo comes in with relic number 3. Viper going to do some exploration. Lots of scouts hanging around. Scout just going to run away. Okay. There's an arena-esque feel to this map. Almost. I know it's nothing like... Well, it kind of is like arena. Except instead of stone walls, you have water. Not the greatest analogy, but... I have that feeling. Just because there's a monk scout battle breaking out in the middle, like, to try and go for a late game. Definitely some similar elements to a arena. Start off protected. Okay, Yo is going to go for a castle. Viper, not enough stone for his castle yet at all. But yeah, this is a fantastic castle. Just kind of in this choke point almost in the middle of the map. We'll secure all of this res for Mr.Yo. He has docks out here already. Viper with the fire ship up here, but yeah. I see the arena similarities. Yeah, cool. Thanks, Brontosaurus. Appreciate it. Yeah. What's happening here? There's a scout trying to kill a villager. If Knight gets involved, the scout might go down. Yeah, okay. Taking its time. Viper gonna drop a siege workshop in the presence of these holy men, 3 kings from Persia. And yeah, not so good, not so good. Yo just seems to be dominating here. There's a massive score difference, 10 economic unit difference as well. Viper, no fish. Yo has lots of fish. So yeah, Yo definitely gonna have the stronger eco here. But maybe the Viper can be saved by the cheaper Teuton farms, but still fishing is gonna be always better. All right. Viper with a full transport ship. Probably, yeah, just preoccupied right now. All of his docks are under fire. You wonder where he's gonna drop the castle. I mean, I guess it makes sense to drop it in the middle, right? There's no way he drops it at home. Doesn't need to really defend anything here. Coming over with these villagers now, and yeah, has enough stone for this castle now. There is a mangonel here. Goes for the attack round, doesn't hit any scouts. Villagers need to come and repair this now as the TC's garrison. Then diagram of death. And nice shots by the Viper. Okay, saves his mangonel. Where is he going to drop that castle? Yo without any big military presence here as he's on his way to imp Mr.Yo. Crazy stuff. So it's quite an early imp. He's going to hit imp before the 30-minute mark, which yeah, I would consider as being quite early, and he'll just be able to treb everything back here. Viper not too far away himself. Okay, very interesting here. I wonder how he read that. Did he just think, okay, he's not making military, he's probably going to try go to imp, use his castle. Did Viper see the castle? Yes, he did. Okay. Use the, okay. Yeah, in Viper's head, he's thinking, I'm going up to imp super early, so my castle, I'll win the treb war, but I don't think so. Let's see. Yo is definitely going to get the jump on Viper here, as he's going to go to gold here and wood with another TC. Right. Yo definitely in the lead, and when Viper loses this castle, and I think he will lose this castle, is he going to GG now? Surely not. Surely not. But it wouldn't surprise me somehow if he GG'd, seeing that Yo is up first. And he has no water control. Let's see though. Yo gonna drop another castle here, so yeah, pretty much just securing at the treb advantage. Yeah, treb already on the way for him. Viper still over a minute away from imp. Fire ship at the top here could be being annoying, but yeah, just obviously forgotten about that, focusing on too many things. University on the way. Okay, Mangonel getting a few Vil kills. Mangonel micro here. That should go down. Yeah, nice. Okay, trebs are out from Yo. He's on a bit of a hill here, so should be doing bonus damage, I think. Yeah. Bit of bonus damage. His castle, I think, is on this hill as well, as the villagers pop out. Oh, that's a nice shot by the Viper again, as he's just sitting in this perfect spot to deny this castle. Oh yeah, yeah. Mr.Yo probably thought this is such a safe castle to get up. It's right beside this one, but Viper sitting perfectly in the most annoying place possible. As Viper hits imp, and he's gonna, I think, just pop a treb out of this castle and retreat back here, and then start again from this hill, which I think is a nice play. Not trying to spend all his stone trying to save this castle. He's not going to, and just yet retreat to a more, whatever. Excuse me, retreat to a safer point. Okay. Yo is closing in on a 2,000 score lead though. And yeah, it doesn't feel fantastic. Should have a crazy better food eco. We check the statistics. How do we do? I'm so used to not checking statistics in game. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Could be a button I can press to get it. Here we go, statistics. Economy, yeah, we can see Yo with 1,000 more. Oh no, we don't. Economy? Military? Military economy? Here. Food, not that much more food actually, not that much more food at all. So yeah, Viper doing a good job keeping up with the food eco with his farms. Yo with not much of a farming eco at all. Player's not really committing to food that heavily really until recently. Okay, so now Viper has his trebs out, gonna fire on this castle, and yeah, interesting times, as there's a bombard cannon now for Yo. Okay, this could get sketchy as TCs are gonna start going down. Doesn't feel good for the Viper here at all. Yo with the 20 economic unit lead, and Yo coming out with hand cannoneers. Okay, And hand cannoneers for the Viper as well. He's getting crenellations, which will let him range the bombard cannon, which is really nice. So Yo needs to get as much value as he can now. As Viper trying to snipe the bombard cannon with the Treb. Okay, crenellations 15 seconds away. Yo has to know that this is coming, surely. And needs to just get away, basically. Yeah, crenellation is in. We see the range increase. And yeah, 2 shots. And the bombard cannon dies. Okay, Viper really committing to this castle now. He knows he has to keep this castle alive, but how can he keep it alive, really? Yo just protecting his Trebs with a castle behind. And cannoneers here gonna take out this outpost, but Viper with a bombard cannon of his own, and this can actually swing things. Viper has to micro this bombard cannon while also being aware of Mr.Yo's bombard cannon, while Mr.Yo has to be aware of not getting within range of the castle. Treb's getting some good shots here. Viper are going to take out 2 Trebs, surely. Villagers racing to repair. 1 more shot. Bombard cannon. Gets 2 Trebs, huge. And the castle will survive for now. As Viper runs in with a knight, then deletes it. Okay. Oh no, maybe it just died. As Yo just can't learn his lesson here. Keeps running in bombard cannons into the range here. Yeah, Viper's still alive. Pretty crazy shit happening here. Okay. Bombard cannon. Okay. Yo with more Trebs on the way. Viper with 2 more bombard cannons on the way. Elsewhere, Yo is just guarding the side here. 3 castles in the middle. But yeah, this just shows you how difficult teutons are to push, especially if the Viper is involved. But yeah, 4 Trebs now. Feels bad. I like the patience by Yo. He waited till he had a big ball and is now going to go for a big push. But another Treb goes down. Bombard cannon goes down to the Treb. Oh my god, this Treb being like desperation repaired. Oh my god, 1 more shot surely and it goes down. Yep, 2 Trebs go down again. Mr.Yo's like, what the fuck is this shit? This is an epic hold by the Viper. And yeah, teutons. Why they're classified as a defensive civilization. As now Yo is the one on the back foot who has to repair his Trebs. Doesn't have enough gold to spam many Trebs of his own. Gonna go for... Okay, now he's just gonna say, okay, I need to be able to dive underneath his castle. And he's gonna go probably for Cavalier. Let's see. Or maybe Hussar. I believe Persians are getting Hussar. Yeah, so we have hand cannoneer versus hand cannoneer. Bombard cannon still alive here. Viper just dodging everything just because. Okay, bombard cannons backing up these hand cannoneers. Getting great shots. Okay. Here comes the Viper, and the score lead, which was almost 2,000, is now 200. Viper repairing everything here. Beautiful hill for him to sit on. So yeah, just fantastic strategic play by him. Let the castle at the front die, got back to a better position, got crenellations. And now, yeah, let's see if Yo's, yeah, as it is going to be, well, light cab at least, switch. See, this feels like a very slow death for Yo, you think? Or for Viper? Oi, oi, oi. Yo's still with full water control, but does it really matter if he's going to lose all of this? Okay. And Yo is going for Cavalier. Okay, I prefer Cavalier to light cab. He just made 1 light cab, but yeah, Cavalier makes more sense. But Viper, I mean, he can make elite Teutonic Knights, which will beat Cavalier. Needs to get the elite upgrade though, maybe. Yeah. Yo has lost 2 castles in the middle. Gonna lose this one now, surely. How patient is Yo gonna be with the build up here? Getting the 3rd armor now. And yeah, this could be a big moment. Yo can definitely wipe all of this. It's just a matter of how patient he can be. As Yo lands a nice shot on the bombard cannons, but Viper is here with villagers to repair. Okay. Castles goes down. Yeah, definitely. Yo going for a panic castle back here. What a hold. This is absolutely insane. Okay. Okay. As Viper will now just move his attention up to this castle. Back here in terms of res, he does have stone and gold and wood and berries for what it's worth. Yeah, he has plenty of res back here. And now this gold is taken away from Yo, but Yo still has all of this back here. He has time. He can't panic, right? He has lots of space to move back into. And he has time. He has time to upgrade his Cavalier. I wonder what Viper's gonna do. Did he see something? How did the Viper know to switch into Halberdier? How did he know? Maybe he saw a Cavalier spawn from the stable and run backwards. Okay, that changes things. As now Viper, yeah, he's added a bunch of barracks. So yeah, there we go. Persians don't have many other options. That's true. Actually, it's very true. Okay, Paladin on the way now for Yo. Okay, but they'll get shredded by Teuton Halberdier. Not shredded, but they won't perform that well. Let's see if Mr.Yo goes for Commander on or something, or just tries to get more bomb or hand cannoneers out on the field. Hand cannoneers supporting Paladin could be fine. He has a massive food eco, or gold eco, I should say. So should be fine here. Yo just kind of focus on microing these while he builds up his ball of Paladin. Taking a long time for that upgrade to come in. Viper already has a Halberdier waiting in the wings, keeping those out of range of Mr.Yo for now, hiding them behind. And yeah, feels bad. Yeah, Yo getting the ring archer armor. Is that just for his hand? No, that's Viper, sorry. Yo, what's he doing? Just pure Paladin. Okay, okay. Yo stopped investing in hand cannoneers another good way. Okay. This Viper's just gonna charge with the Halberdier here. Okay, here come the Paladin. Is Viper leaving himself a bit vulnerable here? Let's see. Halberdier gonna engage with the Paladin. Halberdier not yet with the last armor. Needs to get a big spam going. I think Viper realizes that he needs to run away a little bit here at least. As he will lose the hand cannoneer surely. Yeah, it's too many Paladins, not enough Halberdier. Okay, Viper really needs to spam here. He made the right switch, but is it enough? Hand cannoneers or bombard cannons for the Viper. Maybe gonna try get some epic shots, but yeah, feels bad. Yeah, and everything's gonna go down here. Absolutely everything. And Mr.Yo just continuing to make Paladin, now making hand cannoneer. Okay, and yeah, just like that, Yo pushes everything back, and we're left with this no man's land in the middle. Viper with enough stone for another castle. Yo is on stone, but doesn't have enough for a castle yet. The Paladin go down finally. But another wave is just about to come in. And yeah, does Viper have enough to defend here? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But you feel like it has to be a push, right? Yo needs siege to back this up. He doesn't have anything. Yeah, gonna go for it. No, it's Viper going for a castle. Okay, okay. The Viper happy just to let the Paladin roam around in the back while he drops a castle. Okay. This will be a tasty castle. Oh, the pathing. Could be a doubt castle. Nope. Castle probably goes up, and look at the range. It's going to range all of the archery ranges and the TC and some stables, 2 TCs, and the monastery with 3 relics. So yeah, power castle by the Viper. And this is on a hill, so yeah, this is going to be tasty. As now we have Hussar and Paladin coming back. These Paladin, after being through the meat grinder, yeah. And yeah, 3 murder holes. 3 murder holes, so yeah, Yo can attack the bottom all he wants. I think he's forgotten. Yeah. This Viper's gonna come and take this gold now. Now has enough Halberdier, I think, to deal with everything. Yo's still with the score lead, but yeah, doesn't feel good. Viper just with a nice farming eco back here. Has depleted basically all the res except for some wood. Yeah. Yo got commander on, but he has no wood. Oh yeah. Yo going for another castle back here. This Viper can simply sit underneath the castle and range that. So yeah, feels bad. Ting, ting, ting. Okay, now Viper going into cavalry. Okay, we're gonna see a scout plate. No, he's going cavalier. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty strong here. see if he goes for Paladin. I mean, he has enough gold access to go for it, I think. Yeah, he's gonna start taking this gold now, so yeah, probably gonna work his way to Paladin, and that could just be very tasty. But Yo's dead. Yo is just dead. Yeah, Viper still needs to get some armor upgrades, but realizes now that he can't push with just healths. I mean, we could alternatively have gone for Siege Onager, which could have been really tasty, but look, Cavalier is okay as well. Yo has landed on Viper's island with Hussar, and Viper scrambles a castle up, which will save him a bit, but had to idle everything. Fantastic little play by Yo there, trying to get any damage he can, but the Teuton castles are just, look at the range, like, just insane. Hussar will die. Okay, bombard cannons taking out the hand cannoneers. Yo loses access to the relics. Viper will snipe those. Viper finishing his upgrades for the Cav, continuing to make Halberdier. Viper with the score lead, and yeah, pretty epic. Pretty epic. This game kind of had everything. It almost had like some low elo elements to it. I don't know, it just felt that way. Like, yeah. There was just a big swing in the middle, kind of, and gradually getting yourself back into the game, which can happen. But yeah. Nuts. Teuton's just with the better comp, I think. Oy. Like, even heavy camel commander and archer doesn't feel like it can stand up to the Teutons anyway. That's bad. Okay, Viper gonna drop another TC back here. Being very patient with his Cav right now. He missed ballistics that whole time. Oh my god. Okay, being sneaky with his monk, but should get this back anyway. Yeah. Both monks go down. Okay. Viper can just make a new one. Yeah. What's Yo gonna do here? Just still making hand cannoneers. He threw so many of them that I thought he was just teching out of them, but apparently not. But this won't stand up to, as Viper does add some Teutonic Knights, love to see it. But this won't stand up to Cavalier. Viper lacking a bit of food now that that this raid has happened, and yeah, Yo continuing the pressure over here. He's going to continue to transport Hussar. There's a Teutonic Knight over here. That's where the Teutonic Knights are. Viper desperate to get any amount of, as his head gets run over by a Treb, sad. Desperate to get any military on this island. DC has gone down, and maybe the Trebs will take care of all of this, and this is a lot of farms. 37 farms? Kind of crazy. So yeah, Viper gonna lose a considerable amount of his food eco. Is he just gonna abandon ship here? Or abandon land onto the ship? Opposite of that. As yeah, good play by Yo. Fantastic play by Yo. This is massive damage. Halberdier are here, but they're not going to do anything. They take out one Treb. Massive value. But still, this castle can't outrange the Treb. So, yeah. Alright, this push continues. In my opinion, Persians are behind in late game versus basically any civ that has help. I saw a game yesterday where Dugout played Persians versus Hart as Italians, and Dugout still made Paladin despite Hart having 40 Genoese crossbowmen. We just don't have much of an alternative. Fair enough, fair enough. Onager. Onager is the counter to Genoese Expo, right? We learned. Do Persians get Onager? I guess they do, right? But yeah, seemed to be not fantastic as a late game civ. Okay. Yo deletes the walls, but Viper gets walls of his own up, just so aware. And yeah, Viper just gonna abandon this island, just be like, yeah, it's fine. You can take these farms, no worries. As he will need to expand his farming eco down here. Just 21 farms for him. It's actually not fantastic, and there isn't that much room here, really. Room here, but it's a bit exposed. Viper still has all that cav tech, but yeah, that was a fun. This move by Yo is huge. It's bought him so much time. As he's continuing to take the fish. He's taken all of the fish basically on the top of the map. The Persians even get cannon galleon. I have no idea. Onager, no siege engineers, and no SO. Okay, okay. Okay, is Yo trying to find some damage here with his Hussar? Like, he might as well, because he has so much, he's such a safe food eco and has the fish as well. That doesn't matter that much, but Viper's still doing a bit of farming down here amongst all the corpses. It'll be very fertile land. Okay. All right. Viper pulling ahead on score now. Yo is popped though. Pop cap. Viper not so much. Just 91 villagers for him. Okay, so he'll have more army out on the field, but still, the food is suffering, right? A bit. As Yo is going to take these farms, okay. Yeah, nothing Viper could do here. And he made the correct decision, I guess. Like, instead of trying to save this, which he tried to do with the castle, kind of, but instead of investing so much to hold this island, just focused on this side. And he's going over here with halberdier rates. Oh, no. Oi, oi, oi. So difficult for Yo to deal with. He has to transport hand cannoneers over here to deal with this. And this could just be GG. Yo hasn't noticed this. Now he notices. Oi, 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 oi. Okay. Villagers going down on the front. Yo, yeah, getting squeezed out the top now. As Viper's push continues. This was a fantastic castle. Has to be said. So many buildings here for Yo, all gone. Yeah, Commanderan is in. Viper coming forward with a mangonel. Okay, that should be fine against the crossbow, right? Still basically still a castle age unit. Alright, we'll start gonna find some good damage here. Viper trying to take out this TC, but maybe just needs to bring a Treb over, and that should be that. But Yo pushing here. He's got Siege Ram. Okay. Siege Ram, lots of archers. He's got a good spam going as well. There's Hussar and Trashbow coming in. Siege Ram can push this. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, and Viper can lose these relics as well. Okay. Chemistry Onager back here. Okay. Strange times, strange times. Yo taking a lot of farm here, or a lot of food from the Viper. As the Siege Ram will surely get this castle down. Yeah, surely. Yeah. Oh. Viper gives up on it and he runs back, so he's gonna lose all of this area now. This is a big lot of his farming eco. Oh, yeah, how many farms are there? 20. Well, let's count these ones as well. So let's say 25 farms that he's just gonna lose now to the Siege Rams. Holy shit. What a game. So we have a 1 hour 5-minute game. Neither player will want to give up. Okay, as Yo's push continues. And I think Viper needs, I don't know, well, cavalry would be a good idea now. He's getting the last armor. He's going to try spam some cavalier in here, which I think is the best play, considering what he has. But he doesn't have much gold. He doesn't have that much food. Probably sell some wood. Yeah, Viper's selling wood now for gold at bottom prices. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. But yeah. Commander and crossbow. He has 43 of them, and they're doing pretty good. Pretty well, I should say. That extra bit of attack with the chemistry feels good. And Viper has to fall all the way back here. And Yo is going to sneak back with the relic, so he'll have 3. And this has been a fantastic game. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, hand cannoneers now. Going to clear up everything. Yo, does he have any fish left? Where is his fish? Somewhere. He has fish somewhere. Over here. Taking in some shorefish. As he's gonna raid with Hussar now, and yeah. feel like Viper needs to be patient with his Cavalier. Needs to get a big ball and try and take out these crossbow. Yo can just spam them. That's the problem. Oh yeah, yo, you can just spam as many as he wants. Hussar getting great raids now. Bombard cannon's trying to get good shots here. Trying to take out the siege rams. Okay. Skirmishers now for the Viper. Okay, that makes sense. Could be fine here against the crossbow. But no one has any gold now. I don't see any villagers on gold. There's all the gold gone from the map. Still some stone here, but yeah. What's the wood situation? Oh no. Okay, this is the wood, and this is the wood. There's no more wood. Well, there's 105 wood here, so yeah. Interesting times. Mr.Yo needs wood for his crossbow, as he now has pikes. He's gonna spend his last bit of gold on pikeman upgrades. All right. Viper has 12 on gold. Where's that? Am I just blind? Here we go. There's still 1,500 gold here, so not insignificant at all. So you saw Mr.Yo send his army down here, and I guess this is why. Viper still has 10 on gold. Where the hell is he getting gold? Is this gold or is it stone? It's gold. Okay. There's gold here. And there's gold here, and that's it. Oy, oy, oy. Love this from you. If he was to get a castle down somewhere in here, it would just be absolutely brutal. Okay, more raids coming in. Yeah, this all gets denied. Nice play by the Viper, just protecting this gold. If he can't take it, at least he'll stop Yo from taking it. Where are those archers now? Okay, we had 40 archers before, now we have 26. So Viper obviously got a good cleanup. As the... Oh my god, what game. Yo has crop rotation in. Viper doesn't. Okay. That might become important. Okay. Big ball of Hussar here for Yo, who just has such a better eco. Look at Viper's res. Like, look how many villagers he has. He has 58 villagers left. Yeah, Viper's losing this. This is Yo's game. Oh, yeah, yeah. 115, 14 pop. Yeah, this is done. This is done. Yo maxed out now. Gonna try and take this gold. Monk trying to get a conversion. Goes down. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Viper needs to just keep everything he can alive. He has 1 TC. And yeah, the mini-map tells the story, really. Holy shit, what a game. Okay, Yo going to add another siege workshop. Viper managed to get his relics back inside the monastery, so he is getting a small trickle of gold. Yo obviously with a bit more, and Yo now taking... Well, no, he was taking gold briefly and all the villagers just died. Okay. You'd wonder if Yo bought himself a castle. He just dumped a lot of food into something. Okay, Hussars. Okay. It's gonna spam Hussar. More siege rams for Yo. Yeah, castle doesn't really help too much here, right? Especially since Viper still has this super strong position, right? Yo just gonna slowly take out production, but Viper has his bombard cannons here. Cavalier behind to defend. Oh, big shots. Halberdier on the front. Oh yeah, yo, the unit control here. Like, the game swings around what happens with these units. It's just crazy. Viper keeping these two guys alive. Villagers repairing. If these go down, you feel it's just done for the Viper. 0 on wood. He's so dead. 37 villagers. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, game is over. Surely. No way Viper comes back from this, as Yo is going to transport his army back across the map. Still had that Treb, so that's kind of huge. You can definitely protect the Treb from this hill and try and get this castle down. Yeah. Big moments here. Big moments. As Yo is going to come and try and take this wood. There's no more wood on the map as far as I can tell. And yeah, this is migration. Fantastic stuff. Viper still taking this gold. He's back up to 40 villagers. Some of them are idle, but yeah. Viper playing at 70 pop, yeah. Insane, insane. If this Trev gets sniped, it's so bad. Don't do it. Viper will keep the castle alive. Oh yeah, yeah. You feel that was a bit rushed from Mr.Yo. A bit of patience there, just guarding it better with his army. Would have been good, but yeah. Yo coming with more villagers now to getting guilds, okay. Gonna drop a tower. Oh my goodness, how annoying is this? Just a watchtower. It's not even a guard tower. Okay. Wants to control this wood. Okay, Hussar. Yo coming around here. Tower is up. Yeah, Yo cues it to attack villagers, and this should be the game. Surely this is the game. Oh yeah, yeah, GG's. Yeah, GG's are called. Oh my god. This is one strange match. Yeah, yeah, yeah. GG's indeed. Very nice game. That was a classic. That was really a classic.